What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here, man. Welcome to another episode of Big Baby Sports. I got a very special guest, D6 in the building, man. What's going on, man?
What's
Welcome to Big
happening,
Baby.
bro?
Welcome to Big Baby Sports, man. It's your first time on here, man.
Yes,
Welcome, man.
sir. Thanks
Welcome
for having me.
aboard. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I mean. Welcome to the show, and let's get into it, man. Lakers got
uh,
punched in the mouth tonight, man. Season's over, and
pretty much.
it is over, man. And what is your thoughts about the comments of Westbrook saying he didn't have any expectations coming to the season? What are your thoughts about that?
Him not having expectations for coming into the season.
Yeah.
Well, look, okay. In one way, it's cool to not have the expectations or whatever because you kind of want to, you know, kind of play your game. You don't want to look too far ahead in the future. You want to take it game by game. But at the same time, you have to come in here with that star mentality that you had in your previous seasons. You know what I'm saying? With OKC, Wizards, stuff like that. You have to have that mindset. You have to have that type of aggression. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be sagging back. It's okay to not have expectations, but at the same time, you just can't be hanging back like you ain't supposed to be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
most definitely, man. But when I heard those comments, I was like, is that's blasphemous? Like, come on, like, I mean, like, if you ask the late great Kobe, Jordan,
Right,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all the great players from back in the '80s and '90s, if you ask them, if you
right.
even ask Shaq, what is your expectation? All say win championships. And if Michael Jordan heard Russell Westbrook said, Michael Jordan would look at Russell Westbrook, get off my team, don't talk to me.
Right. Well, yeah,
So
on that, yeah, in that aspect, then yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay,
yeah,
I thought I was looking
because
at it on another. I was looking at it from another angle, but yeah, in that sense, yeah, you got to have championship expectations. So,
yeah, most definitely, because us Laker fans care about these right here.
ooh, yeah, I'm
You
gonna need
know,
me one of those.
yeah.
That's like,
We care about rings, man. We care about
yes,
banners.
sir.
For Westbrook to say that rubs me the wrong way. And I feel like he just mentally checked out at this point. Like
Yeah,
anytime somebody keeps it 100 with him, he gets mad. Remember when the fans were booing Westbrook?
yeah, and
Er,
then he was like, he killed me with that comment he made, bro. He was like, "Oh, if they want to boo, they can go home." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And that's why
yeah,
I had made that video saying, "Bro, we run the Staples Center, bro. Without us, you not nothing, bro.
yep,
Don't ever tell the Laker fans to go home." That's like a slap in the face to Laker fans, bro. Like, I did not respect that at all. I
yeah.
did
Me
not respect
neither.
that at all.
Yeah, me neither, man. And it's unfortunate we got to go through this with Westbrook, but LeBron was going at it with fans, and just the team has been it's been one of the craziest seasons I've been a part of. Not, I think this is one of the worst seasons I've been a part of as a Laker fan. I know you got the
Right.
Lonzo Ball era, Chris Kaman, all those
Yep.
rookie deals and all that, but we had expectations to win the championships. We
Right.
had expectations, but for us not to come in with the mindset with what here's the thing I feel like Lakers didn't do right. Keep it
Yeah.
real. They didn't take preseason seriously or training camp.
Exactly.
And
And
go
mhm.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's exactly what I'll be saying. Like, people always sweeping the preseason under, but with the preseason games, you know what I'm saying? That's how you built the chemistry. And I think people kind of go away from that mindset as far as the preseason go. Like with the preseason, bro, you have to build some. I know it's only like 6-7 games, something like that, but you can use those games because Lakers are so hell bent on saving players from injury. But sometimes you gotta use those games to build your chemistry because sometimes what you show in the preseason kind of comes out at the beginning of the regular season. You set the tone at the beginning of the regular season from what you did in the preseason.
Yeah, most definitely. And I feel like Lakers are getting humbled. I feel like maybe if they miss the playing tournament, they can be like, okay, let's take preseason training camp seriously. You know what
Mm-hmm.
happened when we got Anthony Davis the first year with the
What's
Lakers
that?
when we traded him? LeBron took everybody to Vegas and the private workouts. You know what
Yep.
I mean? And I know there was a video of the Lakers doing that. I know somebody in Vegas was recording them, but it's just like we heard the stuff when it came to preseason, the training camp. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We figured. Then we go under winless in the preseason,
Yep.
so
Pretty much.
that showed. For this season. And the ship has sailed. Everybody's asking me, "Do you think the season's over?" Hell yeah, it's over. No
Yes,
playoffs.
absolutely. I, I
No
wrapped this.
playoffs.
I wrapped this up like probably a month or so ago. I wrapped the season up.
Yep, me too. And if they do make the playing tournament, we're probably gonna lose to Pelicans or Portland
Yep.
or something because
Gonna
Dame's
get
probably gonna
smoked,
come
bro.
back and be Dame timing, Dame
Yep.
time.
Exactly.
You
And this
know,
time
and
he gonna dance and move on.
yeah, and it's
So
just unfortunate, man. Like us Laker fans have to go through this, man. Like it just hurts, you
yeah,
know.
dude. Like the Lakers, they the whole team's body language is completely off, bro. And no, and it it starts with the leader of the team and LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I did that because he hasn't really shown leadership in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like his body language off. As I said in one of my previous videos, bro, they follow as you lead. So with you walking off the court with time on the clock left and kind of I call it pouting. You know what I'm saying? When he does it, I call it pouting. So when you walking off the court like that, bro, the team sees that you bringing the whole team down because it's like, damn, well, he don't have no good body language. Like, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. Quote unquote the leader, LeBron,
exactly,
and it's unfortunate that like that don't, doesn't make sense. Why does he walk off the court like that? They're getting with like 30 seconds left. That shows
right.
like very unprofessionalism.
Yeah, you're supposed to ride with the squad.
Yep, if you're getting blown up by 60, sit on the bench and go through it.
Exactly.
You know,
Like ain't
it's just
nobody else walking off but you.
no. It's just you know what really set the tempo of the season. And my good friend Isaiah from Sacramento, he said the
Yeah,
reason Lakers are in the position that they now is because the whole Anthony Davis and Dwight situation on the bench. That kind of like set the tempo of the season.
absolutely. I feel like that's kind of where everything kind of started
Yeah,
was them and I think after that, I think it's been some stuff between them. And what they gonna tell the media what they gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say based in the media. So they gonna say everything's fine. Probably behind closed doors, things wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And uh I think I played a part at that moment. But I think further on down, they probably got over that situation. I thought, and I just think at this point, it's just other stuff now. At this point, got the media in their ear, spewing out stories that's half the time false, and you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just everything else at this point with the team.
yeah, man. And at this point, it's crazy. And the all those too, man. The LeBron rumors like going back to Cleveland.
Yep,
Going back to Cleveland, him hitting game winning shots in Cleveland, he looked happy with it. When he comes to LA, looks disinterested. Looks like he doesn't
exactly,
care anymore. If LeBron James, if you don't want to be here, just go to Genie Bus, knock on her door, call you probably have her phone number, and be like, hey, you gotta talk. I don't want to be here anymore. Trade me. Here's my three destinations. Destination one, two, three. We'll get you up out of here. Now, don't leave
exactly,
us high and dry, just like you did in Cleveland and Miami. And then when you went to Cleveland again, you left. Boom, went to LA. Don't leave us high and dry. We will trade. We're happy to trade you. There'll be a lot of teams
exactly,
take you on. You know what I mean? So like,
absolutely. And I,
uh,
I feel like people think LeBron doesn't have any value. You know what I'm saying? You might, of course, you ain't gonna get equal value as far as what LeBron brings to the floor, but it's best to get something rather than nothing. And
yeah,
people so hell bent on I don't want to trade stars, I don't want to trade stars. It's like, bro, to set the if you want to revolutionize the NBA, you have to be that team. It's going to take a while for to revolutionize, but you have to be that team to be like, hey, I don't care who you are, bro. We'll trade you if you're acting like this, and we're gonna trade you to get something in return. I'd rather get something in return than to let them walk any day. You have to.
yeah, most definitely. I would
Yeah,
trade him. Westbrook, and also too. Shout out to angry Lakers fan. He called this from the beginning. He
yeah,
said Anthony Davis looks like he doesn't want to be here anymore. His body
yep,
language, and I agree with him. If you
yeah,
don't want to be here
absolutely. Me
anymore,
too.
yeah, if you don't want to be here anymore, man, just say it too. Just ask out of LA, and Chicago will probably give up a lot for Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah, that absolutely,
He's the player
absolutely,
I would
man.
ask for back for AD. I would ask for DeMar DeRozan, probably
Mhm.
Lonzo Ball, and what's his name? Number 9. He's a European player. I forgot his name.
Uh,
Nikola Jokic.
oh yeah. He a baller. He a
He's a
hooper right
baller.
there, man. I think he'll be. I think we can utilize that.
Yeah,
You
he's
know
a
what I'm
big
saying?
that can
This
spread the
2000.
floor, shoot the three. Mid
Yeah,
range, left hand, right hand. That'll be good for us. But like at the end of the day, man, knowing how Lakers are, they're probably not going to trade
no,
Anthony Davis and LeBron. But
yeah.
we need to clean house. You know what I mean? We need to get rid of Frank Vogel. So, what do you say when Laker fans say it's not Frank Vogel's fault? What are your thoughts about that?
Man, I'm actually glad you hit on this topic because I was actually excited to answer this one. So here's how I feel. So people saying Frank Vogel won in 2020, right? Oh, he was a good coach in 2020. And we had defensive players. We had what Frank Vogel knows how to utilize, which is defensive players, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, what kills me about the media and some fans is this: it doesn't matter what he did in 2020, we're looking into the present. And when you
Yep.
look at him right now, you can get all the all the pieces. You can get all the pieces for Frank Vogel, right? But at the end of the day, if you're not making the proper rotations, it kills the team every time. We've seen it time and time again. And I think people really overlook this, overlook the fact that Frank Vogel's rotations are bad. And that's why I want him gone. Because you could go get all the players you want. But at the end of the day, if your coach is not making the right decisions down the stretch, what the hell is he there for? And that's why I can't excuse Frank Vogel's BS. And people keep overlooking this, talking about some, oh, he's a good coach. He's a good coach. Is he? Because if you ask me, I think in 2020, it was more about the team having off-court and on-court chemistry and their hunger. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? But aside of that, I just feel like as a coach of this team, you first of all, you have to play big. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. Big men are still relevant in this league. And he goes away from that. When you got LeBron James on the court playing five, him and Anthony Davis swapping out, when you got Dwight Howard sitting on your bench, what are you doing? So, yeah, that's bad coaching to me, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's just like, here's the thing: if Frank Vogel was a good coach, we'd be winning. It doesn't matter if he has these players on the team, these players. If you're a good coach, you win. Just like Greg Popovich, Eric Spoelstra, you know. And it just seems like Frank Vogel is getting irritated because there was a reporter asking him about, "You think you're gonna bench Westbrook?" You know, he's like, "Yes, we discussed it. Okay, we discussed it." So that's letting me know that he's frustrated with Westbrook. That's letting me know he knows his job is at stake. So we have to just see what the last 19 games left. You know, like if there was a breaking news, Lakers fire Frank Vogel, all of us would be not surprised.
Right.
You know, according
just
according to
waiting.
my sources,
Yeah.
Lakers are expected to fire Frank Vogel at season's end.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's done before he walks back into the tunnel, bro. To be honest, honestly, what I would do, like you just said, I would clean house, and what I would do is the only people that would be remaining on this is a side of the players. You know what I'm saying? The only people that would be remaining there to me is Phil Handy, and because for me, I kind of want to see what Rob Pelinka is without LeBron James there. You know, LeBron James stirred the ship, but rather they get rid of Rob Pelinka for an actual basketball mind, or keep him, I'm kind of cool with either one. But if I have to choose one, ultimately, if I was the one making decisions, look, Rob Pelinka, it was good having you on the squad, but we got to go get somebody who knows basketball, who knows how to move things, know how to do the money, and not just let good players walk for nothing. That's one thing I hate is good players walking for nothing.
Yep, 100% agree with you. If we do decide to get rid of Rob Pelinka, go get Asai Ujiri from Toronto. He's very good basketball minded.
Oh yeah, he's solid.
And
he's
Sam
solid.
Presti, too. Even though it's not gonna happen, you can always ask for permission, but they're probably gonna say no. But if we could get a Sam Presti, LeBron James gave him credit,
Right.
But that's like when you heard LeBron give Sam Presti credit and not his own GM. If you're a player on the Lakers and you heard that, how would you take that?
I'll look at it. Honestly, bro, I'll be looking at dang, so basically you have no respect for our GM. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have no respect for Rob Pelinka. It's like, dude, see, you have to keep, LeBron likes to share things, bro. Like everything he say, it's like he has something behind what he says. It's like he's trying to send a message, like a little subliminal messages. And as a player, I'm looking at this like, bro, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? You crediting everybody else, you're not crediting our GM. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Even though he's doing everything you asking him to do, and you giving him no credit. Shit, hell, as a GM, I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool, man. But when I heard that too, I was like, is he like basically kind of hinting at going to Oklahoma City?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it could be.
Here's the thing. I noticed LeBron likes to go to teams where they have a bunch of draft picks, bunch of young players. Goes to that team, they trade everybody for a big superstar. Doesn't pan out, he'll leave.
Exactly, and that's been his history throughout the league is leaving. Yep. And I didn't think about that when you said that. I know he jumps from team to team, but when you put it into detail where he goes to teams who have assets and picks and stuff like that, I didn't even think about that. Now that you brought that up, it kind of ring a bell a little bit. So it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think after next season, I don't see LeBron coming to the Lakers. And if I'm the GM at his age, I'm not paying. I understand you could get your stats and stuff, but I'm not paying you 97 million. I'm not.
Yeah.
Was it nine? It's 97 million
Yeah.
extension, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you that, bro. I'm not giving you that. Not at that age.
No, not
You
that
know what I'm
age.
saying?
Not the age. And also, too, LeBron's gonna try to team up with his son. I get it. Family. If I had a son and he was in the NBA and I was in the NBA, I would be willing to go play with him.
Right.
It'd be like a dream. But at the end of the day, it's a business. I get it. If LeBron leaves this offseason, if he leaves next year, thank you for your time in LA. Thank you for bringing us the championship. Thank you for coming to LA, bringing us that excitement back. But last night, we'll get into last night's game, man.
Yeah.
We looked like we don't care, and it was disgusting watching it last night. And you got Reggie Jackson dancing on the court,
See,
doing
yes.
this, dancing, and you see the
Disrespect.
Lakers put their head down. If that was the Lakers, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan would get in their face, give me the ball, get out of my way. He
Yep.
would say, "You
Him
want to
and
dance?"
Cole.
Yeah,
Him and
Kobe.
Cole.
Because I think down 6 when Reggie Jackson started dancing, and then they
Uh-huh.
went up 9, and then they blew the game open. If that was Kobe would looked at Reggie Jackson and be like, "Give me the ball, get out of my way. I'm
Yep.
guarding Reggie Jackson. You ain't scoring no 36 points. The
Exactly.
defense. Kobe
Kobe
would
going
even if
1-0.
Jordan was on his team, Jordan would be
Yeah.
like, "Give me the ball, get out of my way. We don't have no killers on this team. We don't have that like
Nothing.
y'all dancing. Okay, I'm pissed off now. We have people just looking around, not having that. Nobody has passion on this team.
Exactly. Because Kobe would have went 105.
Yeah, he
You know,
would.
he would have went 105. Like, look, check this out. Y'all wanna sag y'all head? Give me the ball. Give me the
Yeah,
ball. Everybody get out the way. I'm taking over this game. And this is one of the reasons why, bro. I can't stand when people try to like honestly the LeBron MJ comparison. It's just really stupid to me. Like when that argument comes up, it's just like it's comparing oranges to apples, bro. Like you can't do that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the thing that separates the two right there, bro, is that killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? These are two different type of players. LeBron is a more of a team first player in terms, he gets his assists and stuff like that. He's more pass first. He's more passive. See, MJ, along with Kobe, they more like, and I remember this with Kobe too, bro. This is what I loved about Kobe because I always thought this was so fun, man. Shout out
yeah.
to the Mamba, man.
Yeah.
But one thing I loved about Kobe was this, bro. He was the guy where um he's like, if I know you can't shoot the ball, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. He only gave it to the guys he trusts and known to shoot the ball. If you was trash, he wouldn't give it to you. And I wonder how Sasha actually survived that because he was good in practice. When he got on that floor, he couldn't hit nothing.
Nah, man. Nah.
So yeah.
Kobe Bryant cussed at everybody. Cussed at Nick Young. There
Mhm.
was a story that Nick Young told about like Kobe got on the players and said, "Throw all your Kobe's in the middle of the floor in the locker room. You don't deserve to wear
I
these."
remember. I actually remember seeing that article recently, dude. That's
Like
that's funny.
that's what I love about
Mhm,
Kobe. Like that's
mhm.
what I loved about him. He don't take shit from anybody.
No.
And if he was on this Laker team, Westbrook saying those comments, Kobe would probably knock him upside the head.
Exactly. Like,
You know,
what did he tell Mitch in that practice? That, hey, Mitch, give me somebody else. They ain't doing it
yeah,
for me. Remember he said
yeah,
that? He said, get him
yeah.
off the team. So I think
Because
Kobe would treat Westbrook just like that, bro. Like,
yep,
get this
I
dude off
agree.
the squad, bro.
Yeah,
He
it's
ain't
just
it.
like we don't have that killer. Like I was saying earlier about Reggie Jackson dancing, bro. That shit pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And
You-
then like Clippers have our number. I'm keeping it real. They're
Yo,
7-0 against us.
they
Or
do.
actually, Tyronn Lue is 7-0 as a coach against us. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And you got Clipper Daryl dancing like you won an NBA championship. You got these Clipper fans in my DMs talking that noise. Okay, enjoy.
Clipper. Well, all three of them?
Yeah, actually all one of them more likely. Although,
Okay. Okay. I'm giving too
but
much credit.
uh, but let's let the Clipper fans enjoy their little celebration. And at the end of
Mhm.
the day, neither the Lakers or Clippers will make the playoffs. If the Clippers do make the playoffs or the Lakers, they're gonna get bounced out in the first round anyway.
Exactly. No matter who they play, it's gonna be over because you messing with Phoenix and you mess or probably and or Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where
Yeah.
they land, so it's gonna be a problem regardless. That's why I'm just like, man, y'all might as well just sit out LeBron, sit out,
Yep, I
just
agree.
let
Wave
the
the
young
white
bucks
wave
just
wave the
finish
white
out,
flag.
wave the
Go.
flag, bro. Because this season ain't going over. Rather y'all win the play-in game and go to the first round, y'all done one way or another. So it's like I was through with this season, bro. I was completely done with this season.
Yeah, I'm done with the season, and it's just like the season's over with.
Yeah,
And
man.
overall, like it's an F. A lot of Laker fans are saying, "Oh, LeBron's having a good season. Austin Reeves is playing great. Malik Monk's playing great." Doesn't mean anything. You're not winning.
Nothing. You're not
Doesn't
winning,
mean
bro.
anything.
Empty stats.
Yep.
Empty
Empty stats.
stats.
Empty
You know,
stats, man.
I want to give a shout out to the Lake Show and the Angry Laker fan for that matter, man. Because I was scrolling through Twitter because you probably noticed I don't get on Twitter much anymore.
Yeah, I
Really,
noticed that.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
post a lot. But they was both saying that they was like, man, a lot of the Lake Show was like, man, I created a YouTube channel for the Lakers, man. He's like, I don't even want to do it no more because uh, they've been trash and stuff like that. You know, I feel them. I feel them on that, man. But I'm just gonna shout out to both of them, y'all. Y'all
Yep.
keep pushing, man. Keep pushing.
Yep.
Y'all make great content.
Shout out to both of you guys. You guys make great content. But
Absolutely.
let's keep it real. We gotta ride this stuff out until the wheels fall off. We
Yes,
gotta keep
sir.
grinding. You know what I mean?
All day.
Like Kobe Bryant would tell us, don't stop. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep
Keep going.
going.
Even if we're getting blown out by 60, we still gotta come up and talk about it. You know,
Exactly.
keep doing
And
your
I
thing.
exactly, man. Now I say this all the time, bro. I'm like, no matter what happens to the Lakers post LeBron James and post Anthony Davis, I always say, bro, like one way or another, if you go back, I just said to one of our recent videos, if you go back into Lakers history, bro, in every basketball era, damn near, we won a championship. So post LeBron James, we're going to be fine. It may take us a few years. We may start off a little slow, but Lakers attract superstars. We are a big market, and people want to come here for the weather and everything. So people like to live here. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I think the Lakers post LeBron James will be fine. I just Laker fans just be a little patient. But at the end of the day, we're gonna be straight one way or another. I'm never worried. I'm never worried. I know the Lakers history.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Because if LeBron AD leave, we'll get superstars in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We'll get players in here. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a
absolutely.
player that's gonna be leaving a different team in a few years. You never know, like Giannis, or you never know. It's the NBA. People leave teams all
Exactly.
the time. Devin Booker, you never know. Damian
Yep.
Lillard, you never know. So if LeBron AD leave, it's gonna be a tough battle. It's gonna
Uh,
be tough, but you gotta get through it.
I
You
would
know?
love. I would actually love to see. I would love to see Dame over here along with some real good big man because when you
Yes.
this is the most dangerous thing in the NBA when you have the right coach. First of all, right, and this is a dangerous thing about the NBA when you got a point guard who can score, who's an actual threat. Because LeBron, he can shoot, but his shot is inconsistent. He ain't never really been a great shooter in his career like that. But when you can shoot the ball, bro, and you got a big man, that pick and roll is so dangerous. And that's I think that's where the Lakers is kind of like lacking, with the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis playing 10 games a season, that's not helping the situation. And then along that, we don't have a threat who can just score from anywhere on the floor in terms of shooting, not going to the
Hmm.
hole, but in terms of shooting.
Yeah, most definitely. And Damian Lillard would be good for this team. They talked about it. They
Yeah,
talked about it in the offseason, and Dame was like, it would be cool to play with you guys, but I want to be loyal in Portland.
yeah.
It is
His,
what it
his
is.
loyalty,
Yeah,
I think his loyalty gonna keep him at zero, man. If
yeah,
if he keep going that route.
yeah. But Dame does follow me on Twitter, man. I'm in
Oh,
his
word.
DMs. Yeah, I'm in his DMs, recruiting him every day.
Hey, that's right, man. Stay on them. Stay
Yeah,
on them.
he leaves me on red, but oh well. I'm gonna get.
Hey, the most important thing is you reading your stuff though.
Yep, that's
That's the
good.
most important because sometimes they don't even bother. You know what I'm
You know.
saying? So,
Yeah, man.
eh,
It's gonna be crazy. 19 games left.
yeah,
We got
man.
Golden State. I expect this. Here's the thing. I noticed when we're on. Again, we play Golden State really well on
Right.
tomorrow. We play them tomorrow, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's really good competitive battle, and then we lose at
Mm,
the end. That's just the nature of the season. Last couple of
right.
games, but before we get up on that here, man, go tell people to go subscribe to your channel, man, on your Twitter as well.
Now y'all catch me at D6 D-SIKZ on YouTube, and then on Twitter you can hit me at D6 all lowercase, no dash or anything. Same with Instagram. Hit me up.
All right, man. Thank you, D6, for joining the show, man. Make sure you guys go get my merch. Click the link in the description. Got all things merch in there: shirts, sweaters, long sleeve tees, mugs, and so much more. Make sure you guys click the link in the description for the merch, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you.
Peace
All
out.
right.